Hey team, what do I see? Oh, that's what that is. How's it going? I'm the Etcetera kid, and today, like every day on this show, we are going to be doing a bunch of improvisation. If you're new, everything I do is improvised from scratch, but I use as a starting point sounds that you guys can request in chat. I use speed that you guys give me, the key. I turn your usernames into drum loops and drum fills. You guys choose the titles of the songs, so it's a very collaborative effort. And it looks like I've already got a bunch of regulars here, which is awesome, doing some requests. How you guys all doing? Let's see. My screen doesn't show everybody, but I see Seebeck is here, Dom Dude, Dorfo6, Thuernman, Brukos. If you're also here and I didn't say your name, it's because it's not showing up on my chat screen. I have the font pretty big, so it only shows the last, 10 or 11 things people said. Anyway, I'm sorry I'm running a little late. Unfortunately, that's probably going to be sometimes par for the course for this show. Hey, Thuernman. Since I like to live dangerously, and I'm constantly rolling out new features, and I never give myself enough time to bug test them. And often I don't catch the bugs until just before the show. I basically do one cycle practice. Some of you guys who get here early see me on chat typing in requests and stuff. So yeah, I did a lot of development work today, and I created a bunch of bugs. I think I caught them, but we'll see. Some crazy tech problems might happen because of what I did. We'll see. Hey, Greeley. There is a drum kit that's called Studio Brush Kit. If you go to the link, you can get the code for it. I don't know the codes off the top of my head. There's so many of them, and I have a bot that basically handles all the requests. And the bot was one of the things I was working on. And actually, let me just tell you guys this. This is only going to really be easy to tell at the beginning of the show, but one of the things I did to my bot is that, in theory, it only considers a request for a song if the user is currently logged into chat. Because we've had the issue where, people leave and we're putting their requests in, and I'd rather only have requests of people who are actually currently on the channel. But it could be buggy, so if you feel like it's inexplicable why one of your requests hasn't gone through, let me know and I'll see if I can figure it out. Oh, Seaback, no worries, man. I didn't think anything of it. I didn't think anything of it. I do tend to be pretty paranoid about copyright stuff, so if you have concerns, I like to hear them. No worries. Hey, Ariona. Okay. So yeah, I made that change. I made it. It was literally about an hour before the show started, and I go, oh, sure, I can do this in 15 minutes. I can implement this major change. And I got started, and I realized that it involved multiple different scripts that had to be modified. Let's see. Okay, I'm going to start bringing in the requests for the first track. I would say, Seaback and anyone in chat, if somebody suggests a title and I choose it as one of the options, and you know that title is actually like a business, like my example is Burger King. If someone gives me the title Burger King and I don't catch it, Burger King is trademarked, and so Burger King could complain to me. Morning, ugly kittens. But according to my research, I pretty much don't have to worry about infringing on other song titles because the Congress or whoever decided that it's too short to justify letting people copyright something like that. But there are some exceptions if the phrase is so recognizable and associated with the. Anyway, okay, enough about copyright. Well, let's start bringing in these requests. The salmon was slamming. It was. Thanks for asking, Dom Dude. Oh, it was so good. So good. I forget how good fish can be. I don't get to eat fish very often. It was a rainy night. It's been a rainy day. And I bike. I don't have a car. So after the show, I was biking through the rain. Jiffy rides with me on my bike. It was really good, though. Okay, getting these requests in. Oh, hey, Darafin. And did I say hi to Greeley? Hopefully I did. Okay, you guys, oh wow, you guys filled out the slots. Look at this. Well, yesterday's show was the first show, I believe, where every single request slot that's available was filled by humans and not by RNGs, which is pretty sweet, and maybe we're going to do it again today. We'll see. Let's see. So we're in a key of C-sharp minor from Thuernman. We've got 70 beats a minute from Dorf. Loops from Darafin and Dorf. We've got a bunch of sounds. Our kit is the Studio Brush kit, which was lovely the last time we used it. That's going to be a great kit for this slow, mellow start to our show. Well, it might not be mellow. We'll see. Depends on the sounds you guys gave me. Yeah, if you guys keep filling it up 100%, it's going to put pressure on me to add the effects and these other elements, which, as always, they're on my list. I just have other things that are currently above them on the list. Okay, so I can skip the RNGs. Let's start loading these sounds up. You sure you didn't do a loop, Dorf? That's concerning if you didn't. I want to double check. I need to double check my program, because that makes me real nervous if you didn't request. Because it's possible that it was drawing on requests from yesterday. Yeah, you're right. It used a request of yours from yesterday. Huh. That is troubling. I mean, I'm glad we're going to have a loop from you, Dorf, but I'm troubled that my program brought in a request from yesterday. Although I think everyone who was chosen for this song is logged into chat at least, so at least that's working. I fixed one thing and broke another thing. How's that work? No, I appreciate that, Dorf. So yeah, anyone, if you think something weird is happening today, let me know, because I did a lot of tech coding changes. Hey, Luxa. Oh yeah, I think Dom Dude's explaining. Okay, so let's see. We've got our studio brush kit from Greeley. That is nice. I love that. So that'll be our kit for this next improvisation. Maybe we can load our track names. We can generate our drum fills. Generate our drum loops. You guys are not in chat. I haven't done it with voting. It's just with requests, but not voting. And basically, the way I'm doing it is, I get messages from, well, Twitch, I guess, sends messages when people quote join or part, and I'm not sure exactly how long it decides before you've technically parted. But I added a thing that if you type a message, that automatically counts as joining, in case Twitch doesn't send the right join message. But yeah, we'll have to play around this. Maybe it's not a good idea. We'll see. We'll see. Try it out. But yeah, let me know if you feel like you're being unfairly excluded by my bot for some reason. Okay, let's see. Let's look at these loops. The Darafin loop from today, I believe, right, Darafin? Did you? Let's see. Oh, all these snares are going to be really nice here. Whoops. And make a few quick other changes. Okay, let's check out Darafin's beat. That's nice. I'm digging that. Oh, the brush kit is so gentle. Okay, let's check out Dorf's beat, which came from yesterday because my bot screwed up. But we're glad to have Dorf represented again. Let's see. Just going to vary these hats just a bit. And let's just add. Okay, let's check out Dorf's beat. You know, I want another snare, I think. Dom asks if the brush kit generates more snares than usual. There's no... the generator works totally independently of the kit. Someday it'd be cool to have them connected in a way, but... it's just, that's the way the username and like a random number interaction just happened. So we had all those snare drums in a row. Hey, Hawk Sparks. Okay, we've got two sweet beats. Let's check out our sounds. We've got Frozen Bass Waves from Thuernman. Yeah, I mean, it would make sense for the brush beat to get more snares because you can play a lot of snare hits with brushes and it won't be overwhelming like on another kit. If you just had nonstop snares, it'd be oppressive. But on a brush kit, it's really nice. And actually, I've seen a lot of jazz drummers sometimes, they won't even play on their hi-hat. They'll just play brushes on their snare drum. Okay, violins 2 staccato from Brucos. That's nice. Warm electric from Seebeck. That's cool. 12-string dual from Dorf. We've got vocal super pad from Seebeck. That's pretty. That's nice. And lastly, we've got from Ariona, Sin octave lead. Whoops, a little loud. Cool. A nice set of sounds to start our show. Now, let's see. So you guys get to choose which one starts. Nice. Which one starts the track? I'm going to demo them quick. We got Frozen Bass Waves, Violins 2 staccato, Warm electric, 12-string dual, vocal super pad, and Sin octave lead. Looks like we got a couple awesome, kind, generous donations just then. Thuernman and Old Dirty Hank. Thuernman wants me to get the chord request set up soon. Thuernman says he'll request minor sus2 chords for each and every song. Oh, I need to be on my. Here we go. How's that? And Dirty Hank says, Dirty Hank's been wanting me to get a triangle, and now that I have this awesome donation from Old Dirty Hank, I'm gonna do it, Hank. I'm gonna get one, okay? Thank you. But thanks, guys. That's awesome. I really appreciate it. Let's see. Have you guys finished voting? Hey, Shipsnacks. Looks like we got some other folks here too. Frost Dog, Jesse Messy Cat, Fractured Encoding. Hi, guys. But Thuernman, I love sus. Any sort of sus just works for me. Sus. I love suspended. I love being suspended. You guys know the phrase suspension of disbelief? I think a lot about that. And that's not totally related to suspended chords, really, but... Okay, let's see. What do you guys choose for sounds? Violins 2 staccato. Wow, okay. So we're going to start with our Violins 2 staccato. And... yeah, this will be our first song of the day. And I just thought of Whoops, where's my pen? I thought of two bugs. Two bugs. I got to write down so I don't forget. And what was the other one? Oh, yes. Sorry about that. It's important I don't forget those. Okay, first song of the day. I shouldn't talk too long. Here we go. Hey, Tim. Ah, that was a nice way to start our show. Hey, it's a couple streams. Thanks for the host. Thanks for hanging out again. Wow. How about that studio brush kit from Greeley? That just put me in the right mood, I think, for that track. We had and both those loops from Derafin and Dorf were great. All those sounds. Dorf chose the 70 beats a minute to get our show off to this nice mellow groove. We had oh, thanks guys. Wow, great sounds on there. We had the lovely super pad from Seebeck. And Thuernman, I was playing some ninths and twos in there, just for you. Hey, Big Star Tuna. Hi, Nike God 12. Sadly, I don't play covers, and I don't know Riptide or whatever it is. It's probably awesome. I'll have to look it up, but everything I do here is improvised. But what I improvise is based off of and grows out of the requests you guys make in chat. Oh, thanks, Shipsnacks. Yeah, one of the things you guys are going to see me do more of as I get more and more comfortable with the looping is more complicated chord progressions. As I get more comfortable, I'm getting more confident about my memory to remember, and also getting my ear back in shape for when I don't remember, and so I can figure it out anyway. So that second loop was sort of a fun little chord progression. We started out in C sharp minor, but then the second loop I was sort of going, what were the chords? Anyone remember? I think it was F sharp major, F sharp minor, E major, and then sort of like B over D sharp, sort of. Anyway, did you guys come up with some titles in there? You sent me a picture of your dog? Nice. Yeah, that's the thing about Snapchat is I'm getting these messages and I don't necessarily know who you are sometimes, because some of you, your username is the same, but some of you it's like, I don't know your real name and you're using your real name, so I don't know. I haven't been able to match up everyone who's snapped me. But I will watch out for that. Did I see it? Hey, Mohezi. Okay, let's see the titles you guys gave me. And I should add, for any of you guys, I feel like a lot of you here right now are here because of a couple streams, raid last week. But for any of you who are regulars of mine before that, if you've never listened to a couple streams, you have to check them out. I don't remember their schedule off the top of my head. If they're still here, they feel free to shout it out. But I believe it's Wednesdays and Fridays, I think. Earlier in the day, it's sort of afternoon my time. And maybe there's a third show. I don't know. But definitely check out what they do. I was actually talking to chat after your most recent little raid yesterday, couple streams, and I was saying the song I really want to hear you guys do that I haven't heard you sing yet is the Scissor Sisters cover. I love Scissor Sisters. I think you guys will do an amazing version, so I'm looking forward to when I get a chance to see it. Okay, let's look at these titles you guys have given me. Basking in the Mellow from Big Star Tuna. So remember, wait to vote till I press begin voting, or your vote will not count. Mystic Cowboy. Dorf, were you here when I was talking about Midnight Cowboy? That's a movie from the late 60s or 70s. It has Dustin Hoffman in it. But the soundtrack features the theme song for the movie features harmonica. I just love it. It just makes me want to play harmonica. Anyway, it reminds me of that. Let's see. Picture of a Sunset from Daraphin. Beneath the Waves from Old Dirty Hank. And we'll do one more. Let's see. That was tough. A lot of good ones. Walk in the World. So those are your title options. Type the number in chat. I don't know if I can totally recommend the movie. I loved it, but it's a dark movie. It is pretty disturbing and tragic. It's really good, but don't watch it if you want to be happy. But the theme song, oh man, unbelievable. Look for it on YouTube. The theme song to Midnight Cowboy. It also, yeah, Jon Voight's in it. Exactly. Jon Voight's more the lead, actually. Okay, votes are coming in. Hey, Pugs. Nice to see you, Pugs. Okay, I think I've given you guys enough time to vote. Is that right? Am I working too fast? Yeah, I'm ending voting. Beneath the Waves. That was Old Dirty Hank's suggestion. So our first track of the day will be forever remembered as Beneath the Waves. That was a good start to the show. I don't know if I can surpass that. That was a fun one. Okay. I am mesmerized by just checking if something I did technically is working. It seems like it is. It is. That's gratifying. After all my hard work today. Coding. One thing is not working though. In the process, I think I broke how I import new followers. So I might be missing on, unfortunately, I think I'm not going to know when they're new followers today. I apologize about that. I broke something. Let's see. Okay, let's start getting ready for our next track. I feel like I'm already off schedule. I'm behind. I gotta hurry up. I've only done one song. Okay, it's... I guess partly I stretched that track out. It was almost 10 minutes. Oh, 59? Nice. Hi, 59 people. Welcome to the show. Dinner was great. It was awesome. It was it's sort of a Asian fusion restaurant, and it was salmon with ramen soup. Not the ramen, not the ramen you get in the little packages, but awesome ramen. Yeah, it was so good. Oh, we also had fried Brussels sprouts, which I'm not huge into Brussels sprouts. I feel like usually they're really hard and just sort of like it feels like a job to eat Brussels sprouts, And I like vegetables for the most part. But these fried Brussels sprouts, they were just so soft and but crunchy. I don't know. It's good stuff. I have had pho. Cool mugs. I love it. Pho is awesome. Big Star Tuna says 118 eyeballs. That's assuming people are multitasking and watching me out of one eye and, gaming out of the other. Okay, let me bring in these requests. Yeah, I think something I did, I may be importing some of people's requests from yesterday. I was changing my code around for how I handle requests, and I think I screwed something up. So if you see a request and you say, hey, that's strange, that is why. I want to just check something. Okay, it seems to be working. So anyone who's just joining, I gave a warning at the beginning of the show. I did a bunch of development work today, and I always live dangerously and try to throw out new features before they've been properly bug tested. And today we might be doing some live bug testing. Look at this. We filled up every request slot once again. We've got a key of E flat from Dom Dude, 90 beats a minute from Dutch Bear, drum loops from Ugly Kittens and Carlito, whole bunch of sounds and drum fills and kits. So let us start loading those into our... Whoops, I didn't need to do that. Oh, Hugh. I nearly destroyed everything just then. But I didn't. Okay, getting my... That's right, Shipsnacks. You are my beta testers. Yeah, the first, I don't know, month and a half I was on Twitch, I had a red beta on screen at all times, and I took it off, but I probably should have just left it on because I'm always changing and adding new stuff. Okay, we got old school funk remix from Seebeck. Nice. That'll be a fun kit for this next one. I think we're going to pick up the pace a bit. Okay, let's bring in our drum fills. Bring in our drum loops. Now it looks like we have a loop from Ugly Kittens. Yes, Proxine, second song. Okay, Ugly Kittens. Let's listen to it unprocessed. So that's an example we were talking about earlier, how too much snare drum, if it's all the same volume, can be sort of a little oppressive. But when you vary your snare drums, it can get a lot more interesting. And see, we didn't have any kicks for some reason on that generated beat, so I'm just going to add 2 kicks. Okay, this is Ugly Kittens beat. That's nice. Thanks, Ugly Kittens. We got Carlito's beat. Let's listen to this once through one. Whoops, that's not it. Whoops, what am I doing? That's another one with a ton of snares. So once again, we're going to just reduce the volume on those snares. I love having them there. We're going to make them a little less intense. And we are going to, let's drop this kick drum a bunch. This drum, not as much. We'll add a kick. Why not? And we need a kick there. This kick we're going to drop a bit. These two kicks will drop a bit. And these hats we're going to drop a little bit. Do we want an extra hat anywhere? Yeah, just right there. Okay, this is our Carlito beat. Yeah, I love that. That is awesome. I just want to bring these two kicks back a little bit underneath those open hi-hats. It's nice to have support the hi-hats with kicks. But I want to bring those hats down even more. Okay, sweet. Those are going to be our two drum beats for this track. And let's see. Let's check out the sounds. We got Frenchie. Frenchie, that's a funny name. From Hawk Sparks. That's pretty cool. Saigon Strings from Carlito. We got Vox Lead from Oazi. Vox, the mighty Vox Lead. It is such a distinctive sound. I feel like I need to do something a little bit to it this time. What should I do? That's cool. Okay, that's our slightly modified Vox box. And we got Growl Baby. Growl Baby, definitely the best name of a sound ever. Growl Baby. And then we got Wood Lead from Apugs. Whoa, sorry if you were listening with headphones. That's pretty cool. And lastly, we've got Bell Synth from Thuernman. Okay, we got our sounds, so you guys get to choose which sound I start the song with. Yeah, I know, Apugs. I know you've requested that one before. Eventually, we might need to rename that one after you. Apugs' Growl. I don't know if it works quite as well. How would you do that? I'll have to think about that. Yeah, if you request it a few more times, I might have to. Okay. Oh wow! I noticed I just got another donation from Carlito. Thank you so much. I really appreciate it. Thanks for supporting live music. That's awesome. Thank you very much. Okay, let's see. So, whoops, I need to press this button here. Okay, what are we supposed to do? Oh yeah, you guys have to choose the sounds. That's right. So I'll demo once more. We got Frenchie. Saigon Strings. Vox Lead. Growl Baby. Wood Lead. Hey, Cusco. And lastly, Belson. Hey, it's Cusco. You're talking about this sound, right? It reminds me of. Any of you guys seen the movie? I think is it John Woo's movie? It's called The Killer. I believe it's a Hong Kong uh, action flick, and I feel like it's interesting because it's this incredibly violent movie, but then they'll have these moments with definitely using sounds like this. And there'll be these dramatic close-ups on people's faces, and it's emotional. Dom says, what key are we in? Looks like E flat from you, Dom. Your E flat request came through. Okay, I think I've given you guys enough time. Let's end voting, because I got to get back on bell synth. Okay, you guys have chosen bell synth. It was close between that and growl, baby. It's interesting. We have these funky beats. We're going to start with this soap opera sound. And then I've got some massive synths to play around with. Growl Baby and Vox Box. Would Lead is a, pretty synthy, and then it'll be interesting. I don't know what's going to happen. This is the second song of the day. And let's do this. So while I'm playing, be thinking about titles. And if you're new, if you've never made a request before, definitely make some requests. I'll try. I'm working on my request bot. It still is a work in progress, but in theory, I have it set up to try to get in people's first requests as often as possible. Okay, so let's do this. Here we go. How about that? You guys' choice that for me to start on bell synth. That totally shaped the vibe of that track. If you had me start, think about it. If you guys had me start with Voxbox lead, what a different feel that whole song would have had. That was sweet though. It was a nice contrast. We had these funky beats from Ugly Kittens and Carlito on the old school funk remix kit from Seebeck. And then these, had all these aggressive synth sounds, but ended up doing sort of a mellow number. I did on the second loop take it a little out there. I felt like I had to get, the first loop was a little schmaltzy. I had to get a little edge to the song, Oh, thanks guys. Thank you. Glad you enjoyed it. I'm psyched about your requests. They're a sweet, sweet combination. Thanks, Shipsnacks. Let's see. You guys did you come up with titles? I don't see too many title suggestions. I'm a little worried. What's up, guys? Come on, bring those title suggestions in. Okay, so hold on. Don't vote until I bring in all the titles. We've got Malibu Goodbye from Big Star Tuna. Sunrise Soap Opera. Begin Again from Shipsnacks. Oh, and Sunrise came from Quisco. We've got, again, wait to vote till I've got all these in. Elegant Resonance from Epitaph 07. Thanks for that suggestion, Epitaph. And let's see, one more. Insomnia from Ugly Kittens. Okay, those are your options. Whichever of those songs you think is the most appropriate choice for what you just heard, type the number in chat for the title of your choice, and we will immortalize. What did I do on this? Oh yeah. I just sang. Oh, wow. And there was a generous donation from Greeley99. Thank you so much. I really appreciate it. Thank you. That's awesome. Thank you, Greeley. That is the long-term hope that I'll have some way of you guys being able to listen to them in some form. But it's on my to-do list. Okay, I'm ending voting. I think I'm able to get Palace's vote though. Hey, Palace. Begin Again. It was close, you guys. But that was Shipsnacks. Name that song. That will be forever remembered as Begin Again. So let us carry on. I want to try to catch up. I'm about 10 minutes off, I think, my pace of trying to get in at least 2 songs an hour. 2 or 3. Thanks, Josh DePrince. Okay, I'm creating a new empty track for us to fill. This is the part of the process. I wish I could expedite it, but it is out of my control. The computers are having to do a bunch of work, and they're slow at it. Oh, and Dwarf 3D's here. Hey, Dwarf 3D. I'm excited. I'm going to be getting a triangle. I love new instruments. Hey, Funky Pigeon and Guitar Emoji. Okay, let's start bringing in these requests. Looks like we have a request from a first-time requester, Josh DePrince. We're going to use a sound Josh requested on this next improv. Looks like we're going to do a drum fill from Chief Cheddar, also new. Nice. Drum fill from Epitaph. This is new. Oh, I love it. Requests by new folks. It's awesome. Do we have any? Yeah, we have some. Okay. Just bringing in these requests. Almost ready. So it is theoretically possible, those of you who were here yesterday, that I made a bunch of changes to my request bot, and something I did, I think it might be bringing in requests you made from yesterday, possibly. So if you see one and you go, I don't remember that, it was probably from yesterday. Okay, we got everything. Let's see. We're in a key of D from Proxine TV. 120 beats a minute from Apugs. That's right, Dom, dude. We've been filling it up. It's amazing. So far, I don't know what our streak is. I think we're 9 songs in a row between yesterday and today, where you guys have filled every request slot. We got drum loops from Adorkable Pony. Oh, Adorkable Pony. K Powney. A drum kit from NJ Tim. So let's see. That's a bunch of drum fills, which we will use in the song. So let's load up our sounds. And meanwhile, I will get my mixing board back to 0, zeroing it out. I got a synth. This next song is be pretty synthy, it looks like. Proxine TV says the key request from yesterday. Sorry. Well, it's still your request, so. No, I know what happened. I know exactly what I did. I think. Yeah, I know what I did. It was because I was bug testing that I... whatever, you guys don't care. Let's see. I know, Shipsnacks, the 4 Greek gods. They used to be so busy on this show. So this is Ghost Town Kit from NJ Tim. Oh, wow. Check that out. Check that snare out. Massive. So, since we have our kit from Tim, we can initialize, import our track names, generate our drum fills. Let's generate our drum loops. You know, I realize you guys, probably none of you have ever noticed this or can see it, but very small on this screen you're looking at right now. Can I do it? Oh, yeah. Right where it says, I don't know if you see this, where these black things just appeared. That's the drum fill track. And for each fill, it says your name. I know it's probably too small for you to see, but you're all there. Chief Cheddar, Epitaph, Guitar Emoji, Nataki, Funky Pigeon, Ariana, Dom Dude, Proxine TV, Seabeck, and Proxine. Let's see. So let's generate our drum loops. Adorkable Pony and K Powney, that's the two blue things that just appeared. So let's look at these. This is Adorkable Pony's beat. Let's listen to it before I make my little adjustments to it. Nice. Okay, what am I going to do to this? I need to bring down these kicks and snares a bunch. I'm going to ghost these snares a bunch. I want to ghost that kick. And then I want these kicks to sort of grow in volume as they power into beat 1. We're going to have a massive snare on 2 and 4. And I think that is going to be all I need to do. I might add 2 hats. Let's add a hat there and a hat there. And a hat there. Okay. Let's check out Adorkable Pony's beat. Never have there been so many kicks in a row. So many powerful kick drums in there. That's awesome. Thanks, Adorkable Pony. And then K Powney. Let's see. We'll listen to this quickly once through. That's pretty cool. Let's see. I just need to add a kick. And I'm going to ghost these snares a bunch. Let's just put that snare right there. So we get the super slamming snare at least once. Drop this snare a bit. And that looks good. Let's check out K Powney's beat. I want one more kick. That's pretty syncopated. It's crazy. Am I going to be able to handle it? I think I might turn the beat around on that one. But that's a sweet beat. Thanks, K Powney. Whoops. Look at that. It took a second to refresh. Yes, thanks, Puggy, for noticing my new overlay. It was way more work than it should have been. If I weren't a control freak, it would have been an easy way to do it with Twitch alerts, but no. I have to use an API. I have to do a custom template so that I can, well, there's a reason why I did it the way I did it. It's a good reason. Because I can do some fancy things that wouldn't be possible otherwise. Anyway, but one thing I noticed, I don't like how it refreshes like that. That'll be something I have to work on. Hey, Synthopian. How you doing? And Coderman's here. Okay, so we've got our awesome slamming beats. Let's check out the sounds we got. Old school bass from Dom Dude. That's cool. We got another bass sound from Bruco's Hard Pluck Bass. We got Water Rings from Seabeck. We got MW Pad Creator, that's a mouthful, from Josh DePrince. That's pretty cool. Whisper Pitch from Hawk Sparks. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. It's one of these sounds. Whisper Pitch. And then we got Spacey Bells. So I have this theory that anytime there's a wacky sound that someone requests, chat always chooses the wacky sound. Almost always. So if I were a betting man, which I'm not, but if I were a betting man, I would be betting that you guys are going to choose whisper pitch. Just to mess with me. Okay, so that said, now you guys choose which track starts our improv, which sound rather. So I will demo them once more. We've got old school bass, hard pluck bass. I might use one of those basses as a higher sound. Water rings. MW Pad Creator. Whisper pitch from Hawk Sparks. Watch, Chad is going to try to prove me wrong and not vote for whisper pitch. I'm like, no, we don't do that. Spacey Bells from Carlito. Or we could start with the Dorkable Pony or K-Poundy's drum loop. So, looks like the votes are coming in. I'll wait a moment more for you guys. Okay. Looks like a few new friends are here. We got Yoit's Orbit, Prawashir, Catswart, On and On and On, Zwidar. Nice to see y'all. Thanks for your votes. Okay, I'm ending voting. Let's see who you guys chose. Water rings. We're going to start the improv with water rings. Whisper pitch only had 4 votes. That's surprising. You guys proved me wrong. I'm glad I didn't bet any money on it. But I'll tell you, next time there's a weird sound, I'm not going to say anything, and chat's going to vote for it. We started a song once with a sound like that, and it actually was pretty awesome what ended up happening. Okay, so I'm going to play this one. I got to catch up on my time here. A little playing. But while I'm playing, I hope you guys will be thinking about title suggestions for the song. You type !title and then your suggestion in chat, and we'll be voting on them afterwards, after the song ends. If you're new and you've never made a request before, try to make some requests because I try to get in new people as much as possible. So yeah, here we go. Wish me luck. It's time to etceterate. That was an interesting one. Nice beats from Adorkable Pony and K Powney. Powering that track. Got a little dark in one of the loops, didn't it? We were in D major to start, and then I had this bell thing was playing D's just over and over, and I ended the loop and I kept the bells going, and then I modulated to a different key with those bells still going. It was nice. I like that. That was fun. So yeah, those sweet bells from Carlito, all those. I used the whisper pitch in there. Waterings started out, right? It was Waterings. What? And I realized as I started playing Waterings is also a pretty wacky sound. So you guys basically voted for one of the two wacky sounds on the track. But it was great. It was a great way to start. Oh, thanks, guys. Hey, Epic Evil. Nice to see you, Epic. Okay, did you guys give me some title ideas? I hope so. Because I don't want to come up with them today. I want you guys to do the work. Okay, so remember, do not vote until I add all the titles. And I did not mean to press begin voting. Don't vote yet, okay? I'll tell you when to vote. I shouldn't have pressed that button. So I'm going to bring in 5 of these. Oh, wow. You guys get a lot. Let's see. Glitch in the Galaxy from Synthtopian. Logan's Dream from Dwarf 3D. Electric Obsession from Ugly Kittens. Let's see. Anything else? Let's see. Lasting Visions from Epitaph. One more. There's so many good ones. Road Trippin' to Mars from Carlito. So those are your options. Type the number in chat for the title you think best captures the mood of the improv we just did. I'm doing pretty well, Synthtopian. It's nice to see you. Hey, Ziskillet. Seaback is back. Seaback, we used one of your sound requests in that track. We actually started the song with it. It was a cool sound. I think it was your request. What did I end up doing? I did a little bit of trombone, tiny bit of vocals. So if anyone has followed in the last hour and a half, I apologize. When I was doing coding today, I think I broke my follower alert. Well, I don't have a fancy thing that flies around the screen, but I like to thank people, and for some reason I think I broke it. So I'll have to figure that out tomorrow. Oh, and I forgot to write that on my list. Followers are not importing. Okay. Oh, thanks, Tiny Tina's Revenge. Synthtopian, the noodles were awesome. It was everything I hoped for. For those of you who weren't here last night, I had to end the show. I got a raid, but I couldn't play that long because meet up a good friend of mine and to have dinner. And I was looking forward to having the salmon ramen, and it was awesome. Okay, I'm ending voting. What'd you guys choose? Were you guys voting? I hope so. Road Trippin' to Mars from Carlito. So that track will be forever remembered as Road Trippin' to Mars. So let us carry on our wayward children. Get ready for the next track. How am I doing on time? I'm still a little behind schedule. Okay, create a new empty track for us to fill. Where did I go? I went to a restaurant called Noodle Theory. Noodle Theory in the East Bay, Oakland. Roxine asked how the salmon was. The salmon was perfection. I'll admit, I haven't had a ton of fish in my life, so I don't have a lot to compare to, but I've had the salmon there before, and I've wanted it again ever since. But it's a little more expensive than I normally can afford, but it was a special occasion. Okay, let's see. Let's start bringing in these requests for the next track. So those of you who have not noticed, it's something I put a crazy amount of work into making work, and a lot of people don't notice it, but while I'm playing the improvs, in the lower left-hand corner of the screen are credits, and for the most part, they are timed to correspond with what's happening in the music. So if you're wondering when your drum fill happens, the credit will show you just before it happens, so you can be listening for it. If a sound is playing that you requested, there's a credit. What was I going to say? Yeah, anyway. It was very important to me when I came up with the idea for this show that you guys sort of were able to know how your requests actually impacted each improvisation, and so I wanted to have those credits down there, but not everyone notices them. Anyway, let's bring in these requests. On and on and on. Wait, how many times? On and on and. Oh, it's just on and on and. New first-time requester has given us our tempo. It's going to be 86. And let's see. Looks like we have a drum fill from Tiny Tina's Revenge. Come on, they're loading up. There they go. The bot's a little slow sometimes. I'm glad Average Music knows about. We rated you last night, Average Music. That was sweet. I was digging the track you were working on. You're right, though. It's some serious Max for Live coding because, and I was so sick of that. That project took me so long to do. I had to rewrite it multiple times because of the way Max deals with SQL calls. It's really unstable, so I had to keep changing it so it would be stable. But one thing I've never got around to timing is that it's about. Because of the delay of my cameras and stuff, and the music getting in there, the credit happens a few milliseconds early, I think, if I'm remembering. And there's an easy way to fix it. I just have so not wanted to deal with that program because it was such a headache. But yeah, it involves it's Max for Live on two different computers sending messages over the network to each other. It was crazy work. Okay, let's see. Once again, you guys have filled up every request slot. We've got Kia B from Brucos, drum loops from, we got another drum loop from Adorkable Pony, and 420 Jumbo. Oh, and look, Studio Brush Kit again. We're going to do another Studio Brush Kit song. I love that sound. Bunch of sounds, a whole bunch of drum fills. So let us start loading those sounds into our workstation. So we got the Studio Brush kit. Oh, and I don't hear it. That's not a good sign. Why don't I hear it? What has happened? Something bad has happened. Hold on, guys. Well, I'll let you guys watch. So my computer, I coded it so it basically types for me. And sometimes it screws up. And this time it screwed up. So we have to redo that. Let's try it again. And there we go. Is it going to work this time? There we go. Okay, good. Now we can load our sounds. Just going to watch this. Every once in a while, this part of the process gets buggy. There we go. Okay, now we're in good shape. So we should have our kit. There it is. I just love how the tom-toms sound with the brushes. So for any of you who are not drummers or not musicians and don't know what I'm talking about with brushes, you can play drums instead of with hard wooden sticks with what are called brushes, which are, it's sort of a bunch of metal wires. And I think maybe people make brushes out of straw sometimes, all sorts of stuff. But it has a very much more delicate, gentle sound. You hear it a lot in jazz, but you don't hear brushes too often in other kinds of music. I think you should. I think brushes have so much more potential in other genres. You just don't hear them very often. Yes, Dom, you filled it once again. Hey, Maximus. How you doing? I think I got your name right now, right? Nylon brushes, yeah. There's also nylon, Dom says. Usually metal. Okay, so now what are we doing? Oh yeah, initializing, import our track names, generate our drum fills, generate our drum loops. So we got a beat from 420 Jumbo. Let's check it out. There's a lot of space, which we'll probably add a little to. Okay, so that's where we're starting from. We're going to drop those second hits. Let's add a kick there. Let's drop these hats just a bit. And I like how that looks. Keep it simple. Keep this first beat sort of simple. 420 Jumbo's beat. That's nice. Then we've got a Dorkable Ponies beat. We'll add a kick. Oh, I've been trying to let you guys listen to them first. Okay, so that's where we're starting from. Just gonna make a few adjustments, adding a kick at the beginning, dropping that snare a bunch. Let's ghost these snares a lot. And, oh, that's gonna be fun right there, that open hi-hat. Dropping these hats, maybe a bit more. Let's add a kick. Okay, this is a Dorkable Ponies beat. You know what? Let's add a kick there. I mean a snare. Nice. That'll work. Those are both nice mellow beats for us to use with our lovely brush kit. Let's see. We've got detuned ghost bass from Tim. These are we're going to demo our sounds. I think I'm going to use that sound up high, actually. I like it up high. We've got warm electric fingered bass from Epic Evil. Xylophone keys from K Powney. Midnight from Proxine TV. Metal Waves, Thin Metal Waves from Synthtopian. Oh, that's really cool. And we got I'm not sure how to say it, Afar from Kid Charlemagne. It's cool. So those are our sound options. And I should add, anyone who was here yesterday who's just recently logged in today and sees a request you made from yesterday popping up, that's very possible. I was doing some last-minute coding work on my bot, and in the process, I think I accidentally did something, so it's importing some requests from yesterday. So I apologize about that. But I should have it figured out for tomorrow. Let's see. Okay, what am I supposed to do? Oh, yes. You guys are supposed to choose which sound. So I'm going to bring up our little poll here. I'll demo the sounds once more. We've got detuned ghost bass, which I'm going to play high. Hey, Papito, my king. Thank you. Welcome to the show. We've got warm electric fingered bass. We've got xylophone keys. Midnight. Thin Metal Waves. Afar. Or we could start with 420's Jumbo's drum loop or Adorkable Pony's drum loop. So the looping, it's something I'm slowly getting more comfortable at doing and more sophisticated in the kind of stuff I can do. And one of the things is that there's in each song I do, there's plenty of space for 10 drum fills, no problem. But I have this issue, whereas when I'm building up the loops at first, I'm so focused on that I don't trigger the drum fills, and so I'm doing most of the drum fills towards the ends of the song. But that's on my get better at looping list, is incorporating drum fills earlier in the song because I need them. They'd be helpful. And some of it is just coding some things to make it a little easier. I have these different macros that do multiple things at the same time, command-wise, and one of those would help with that. Anyway, let's end voting. Let's see what you guys chose. The 420 Jumbo Drum Loop. We are starting with the 420 Jumbo Drum Loop. Okay, so while I'm playing this improv, I hope you guys will be thinking about titles, that seem appropriate for the vibe, the atmosphere of the song, and type exclamation point title and your suggestion. And then after the song, we'll be voting on them. If you're new and never made a request, now's your chance. I try to bring in a few requests from new people as much as possible. Assuming my bot is working. That's one of my big projects this coming week is tearing apart my request bot, and I need to make it both more efficient and work a little better. Now that we're starting to get so many requests, it's struggling. It had no problem when I first started the show when no one was watching and no one was requesting. And now that people are, it needs some work. Where am I at? Have I only done 3 songs? Ooh, I'm off track. Okay. You guys hear that? That's the sound of Jiffy Starchild quenching his thirst in his water bowl, with his water bowl. And now he's settling back into his bed. I love how dogs, when they're, at least my dog does, is when they're trying to get comfortable, they twist themselves in this circle and they walk in this little circle, you know? It's like circling around. Which direction will be the most comfortable? Okay. Let's do this. Okay, wish me luck. We're going to do some etceterating now. That was a fun one. Man, that I loved Thin Metal Waves that Synthopian requested. That was the melodic line, the melody on the second one, what we just ended on. It was such a cool sound. It felt like it was a synthesizer, but it reminded me of like weird, like 60s loungy type music, like James Bond type theme stuff. That sound, I love it. It almost sounded like an organ, like a weird, wacky organ. Thanks, Z Skillet. Thanks, A-Pugs. Dom Dude. Everybody, thank you. Okay, I hope you guys came up with some song titles while I was playing. Let's see. Let's see what you guys came up with. Well, yeah, a lot of good. Oh, both beats from 420 and Adorkable were great. Sweetness. Okay, let's see. So remember, don't vote until I press the begin voting button. Oh, nice. Which I don't remember, Synthopin, which library is that sound from? I don't remember. Or I shouldn't say I don't remember. I don't know. I don't think I ever knew to remember. Okay, we got I love this. Chili Penguin from Manofplate. Let's see what else. From Chief Cheddar, we've got Metal Workers Lunch Break. Metallic Dreamscape from Tiny Tina's Revenge. Pachyderm Swing from Big Star Tuna. There's so many good ones, but I can only choose one more. It's tough. Spelunker from Shipsnacks. So those are your title options. Type the number in chat. And we will immortalize this song. Give it a name. It will be truly a real song once it has a name, right? Okay, looks like the votes are starting to come in. Meanwhile, I will start getting ready for... What did I do on that? I played a little trombone. No, I did baritone. That's right. And flute. That's what it was. I don't think I didn't sing, did I? No. Oh, wow. And just got a donation from Ken Fusion. Thank you so much, Ken Fusion. I really appreciate it. Thank you for your generosity. Thank you. Okay. Oh, I'm sorry, guys. I can't bring in every one. There's just too many good ones every time. There were like 15 or 20 this time, I think. Okay, I'm indie voting. Let's see who you guys chose. Chili Penguin. That song will be forever remembered as Chili Penguin. That suggestion came from Manofplate. I think Manofplate's a new friend of the show. Thanks, Manofplate. Okay, let's see. How we doing? I'm getting more and more behind. Let's see if I could get into the next song a little quicker than last time. Yeah, Manofplate, you're off to a great start. Okay, my computer is creating a new empty track for us to fill. And there's nothing I can do while I wait. Okay, now I can start bringing in requests. See, this is why I have to rebuild this bot, because because it's having a hard time with the crowd that's here. It's a little inefficient. Looks like we got a drum loop from a new friend of the show. I'm not sure how to say it. Isa Blonga. Thanks for the request, Isa. Okay. How many BPMs do we have? Okay. Okay, bringing in these requests. It looks like we've finally gotten in Puggy's Small Bites. Okay, come on, computer. Come on, you can do it. Just waiting for my bot to do my thing, do its thing. Wow, we got 70 something people watching. It's awesome. Hi 70 people. I'm the Etcetera kid. And if you just stumbled in, you're trying to figure out what's going on. No, this show is not about just watching me stand here, although it might seem like it sometimes. It's all about improvisation. Everything I play is improvised, on the spot. I discover it at the same moment that you discover it. But each improv grows out of requests that you guys make in chat. So we're about to look at these. They're probably too small for most of you to see, but Dom has requested a key of D. Tiny Tina's Revenge requested 110 beats a minute. We've got drum loops we're going to generate from Isa Blonga and Kaltum's, Kaltm's usernames. And we'll look at these sounds in a moment. We got a bunch of drum fills from folks. So let us start loading up our sounds. Okay, good. Okay, we should have the Cavern Kit requested by Big Star Tuna. That's a slamming acoustic kit right there. I love that kit. Okay, let's generate our track name, or import our track names, generate our drum fills. I suddenly had a premonition it's going to crash. Let's see, will it crash? No, it didn't. Let's check out our beats. Whoops. Isablonga. Sorry, Isablonga beat. Let's listen to it before I make some little adjustments. Okay, pretty massive there. So let's see, what are we going to do? Let's I'm going to drop these kicks a bunch. Those ones there, we'll add a snare here. These snares we're going to ghost. These more. I'll add a snare there, and then I think we are pretty close. Drop these hats a bit, and that looks good. Let's check it out. Isablonga's beat. I think I just want to add a hat right there. The hi-hat pattern is pretty syncopated. I like it. With that open hi-hat. Sweet. That is our Isabonga beat. Thanks for the request. And we got KALTM, KALTM. So it loops over and over. If your username isn't long enough, what it does is it just duplicates. It's like copy paste. So let's check it out before I make my adjustments. Slamming. Okay, let's see. I want to vary those snares up though. Drop the volume a bit on some of them. And add one snare. We're going to drop this kick a bit. Let's add one kick there. And these hats, we're going to drop a bit in volume. And we're going to need to add a few more hats, I think. Let's see. Where do I want a hat? There. There and there. Okay, let's check out KALTM's beat. I love those two snares there. I'm going to bring them back. We'll make them a little louder. Even louder. A little less loud. And let's bring back these snares a little bit more too. Nice! I'm digging that. Those are sweet. Okay, we got great beats from Isabonga and KALTM. So let us check out our sounds. We got 80s bass version 1 from APugs. We've got Taurus bass from Synthtopian. Oh, that is fat. I don't think Taurus bass has ever been requested before. Cello staccato from Confusion. And then we've got Wow Lead. Wow Lead is almost as good of a name as Growl Baby. That sound has never been requested before either, I don't think. That's a nice one. Ghost in the Machine from Tim. Whoa! Hey, Asda. How you doing? Thanks again, Asda, for your generosity yesterday. I don't know if I said it on stream, but thank you. We've also got the legendary Puggy Small Bites. And I think I'm going to do a little, I'm in the mood to what do I want to do? Let's put an auto filter on it. That's what I did last time, but and I really should put my filter. That's a headache. It's okay. I'll do it. Okay, those are our sound options. Let me let you guys choose which sound is going to start. Thanks, Asda. Oh, whoops. I got ahead of myself. Okay, those are your options. I'll demo once more. 80s bass, Taurus bass, cello staccato, Wow lead. Ghost in the Machine. Oh, man. And Puggy's Small Bites. Or we could start with one of the drum loops. Okay, I think it's time to end voting. Let's see who you guys chose. Wow lead. Wow lead. We're going to start that off with wow lead. Nice. That was who requested that? K Powney requested wow lead. Okay. So anyone just joining, this is going to be an improv from scratch using sounds that chat requested, featuring drum loops from Isabonga and KLTM. We're in a key of D from Dom Dude, 110 beats a minute from Tiny Tina's Revenge. Wish me luck. Time to etceterate this. unexpected end at that moment, but it still was it worked. My computer crashed right then. That was a fun one though. Despite the unexpected, untimely ending of that one, I think we still played it for a healthy while. I was basically about to start fading out. But wow, great sounds. We had that lovely wow weed from Cape County. I was loving the Taurus bass from Syntopian. Both beats were slamming. Sort of a little wacky, funky track. You can't hear me. I'm back. I was so flabbergasted by my computer crashing, and at the end of that song, I forgot to turn my mic back on for you guys to hear me. But yeah, so you didn't hear me speaking, but what I was saying was, what was I saying? I was digging the wow weed from Cape County, sweet beats, a lot of good stuff. But I was about to fade out that track anyway. I was almost done. It just ended slightly sooner than I'd intended to. That's what you get with computers, right? I had this fancy thing. What I was gonna do is I was gonna solo these two tracks, and my program didn't like me pressing those two buttons simultaneously. It freaked out. I'm a little nervous. I wonder if I do it again, will it do it? Because I was going to feature Ghost of the Machine a little more. I hope you guys noticed when I played the Ghost of the Machine sound. I actually thought it worked pretty well. Okay, I hope you guys came up with some titles while I was playing. Let's see. Okay, did you give me some titles? Oh, you did. I gotta use this one. Donald Duck Meets Godzilla from Synthtopian. Cloud Smile from Isablanga. Feline Funk from Thuernman. And the Cat's Meow from Apogs. I see a theme here. And why not? One more. Hellcat. So those are your title options. They're on screen now. Donald Duck Meets Godzilla. Cloud Smile. Feline Funk from Thuernman. The Cat's Meow from Apogs. Hellcat from Shipsnacks. So if you think any of those titles matches the song, or you just think they're funny or fun, type the title in chat of the one you think we should use. What did I do on that? I just did trumpet, right? I think I just played trumpet. Trumpet is not an easy instrument to just pick up without warming up. You're not supposed to do that. You're supposed to warm up for, 20 minutes, loosen up your lips, get flexible. And the way I'm able to barely pull it off is I do the old mash it into my face as hard as I can, and that compensates for the fact that my lips are not really loose and limber. Okay, I'm going to wait a moment more and then end voting. Okay, I'm ending voting. Let's see what you guys chose. Feline Funk. Wow, it's almost overwhelming. That song, it came from Thuernman. Thuernman had that suggestion. That song will be forever remembered as Feline Funk. So I'm going to just check something quick. Make sure my program is still working. It seems to be. That's a good sign. Let's see. Okay. Okay, getting ready for our next improv of the show. I don't know, how many have we done so far? Am I behind or am I catching up? I'm behind, but not that behind if I hurry. Done 5 tracks so far. So I think I'm going to do 1 or 2 more. We'll see how I feel. Okay. Oh, thanks, guys. Okay. We've created our new empty track. Isablonga asked if I posted equipment list. I have not yet. I will eventually. I will, with lots of caveats. Okay, let's see. Let's start bringing in these requests. Oh, thanks, Asda. Thanks for hanging out. Looks like we're going to immortalize our new friend Manofplate as a drum loop. How fast was that we just did? I forget. Was it? Yeah, it would be. I'm jealous of Synthtopian and all the synths he has. It's crazy. Anyone who doesn't know Synthtopian works at a studio in New Jersey, recording studio. They have an amazing synthesizer collection, analog. Not like this is not really a synth. What I'm doing. This is just through a computer, right? We're talking things that it's just electricity moving around and being turned into sound. It's pretty awesome. Old analog synthesizers and new analog synthesizers. I haven't been back to the East Coast in a while. It'd be fun to make a trip at some point to the East Coast. Not during the winter though. I escaped the winter. Okay, let's see. Oh man, Dom dude came through for me on this one. We nearly we would have been in trouble, I think. But so far, once again, another track with everything filled up thanks to Dom Dude. Dom Dude requested drum fills because we didn't have enough. Hey, Cruella. Ken Fusion's in Brooklyn. I like Brooklyn. I've been to Brooklyn a bunch. Let's see. What am I supposed to do here? Oh, yes. I'm supposed to load these sounds up. Oh, Cruella, you're in Finland? I think you're my first Finnish viewer. I have there's a whole Swedish contingent that watches this show sometimes, a whole Norwegian contingent. We have some folks from where else in Europe? The UK. So a couple in France. I think Holland, maybe Germany. Yeah, with some in Germany. Tiny Tina's Revenge. Are you in Germany? Nice. NJ Tim says, the Etcetera kid, what do you want for Christmas? What do I want for Christmas? Basically more time. I want more time in life. Can you guys give me more time? Isabong in Portland. You're near Seebeck is up that way too. One of my little fantasies that I think would be really fun someday is this is probably a year away at least. Maybe not. We'll see, because I would need a lot of help to pull it off. But would be to do a U.S. tour where basically what I do is I go to you guys' houses on the way. I find like a stop in, every 4 or 5 hours or something, a different city, and I do the show at your house. Because I think it'd be really fun to do a show with different backgrounds and, different environments. So at some point that would be fun to do. But I would have to figure out how to make my setup mobile, which is going to be a big process. Because right now it is not mobile at all. So, but I think that would be fun. And maybe I could even go over to Europe too. Meet different folks. We could make it into a concert film. Make it up. Of course, I'll have to go up to Canada to see the Pugs. Okay, so let's see. But yeah, I think that would be really neat to, just to do this show in all these different people's houses, and meet some of you guys in real life. Well, how did they do it? IRL? Okay, we got, Cavern Kit, once again, from Big Star Tuna. Nice, that'll be our kit. So let's initialize, import our track names. Whoops, oh yeah, because I crashed. I gotta... Oh yeah, because Thuernman has the theremin, right? Wait, so Thuernman, did I not figure this out? Is your name based off of, is it a play on the word theremin? Did I miss that? Oh, my dog would have to come with me, Tim. He'd freak out. He's with me almost 24/7. He comes to work with me at my studio. He's with me all the time. Yeah, I wouldn't be able to travel without him. Okay, let's see. What am I supposed to do here? I'm struggling to remember. Oh, yes. Bring in my track names. Generate my drum fills. Generate our drum loops. We've got a loop from Manofplate. Manofplate. Oh, lots of invitations. I'm sorry, I probably missed some of these, but thanks, Chief Cheddar. I'm having a hard time keeping up with chat, so I apologize to anyone if you said some nice thing to me and I didn't see it. It's just I'm juggling here a lot of different things. Wait, what kind of dog do you have, Syntopian? My dog's pretty small. I can bike with him. Okay, what are we doing here? Oh yeah, this is Manoplate's beat. Let's listen to it before I make a few adjustments. Nice. So we are going to vary the hi-hats a bit. Let's add a kick there. Snare. Let's drop this kick a lot. More like feel it. Echo those snares a bit. Okay, here's the modified Manoplate beat. That's sweet, Manoplate. Thanks for the request. Yeah, Cruella hears it. Yeah. Every, 30 minutes or so, hour or so, he adjusts, shakes it off, shifts around, drinks some water. Oh, schnauzers. Cruella's got schnauzers. Nice. Okay, let's check out Germaximus's beat. We'll listen to it once real quickly. Okay, so that it is raw, and I'm just going to do some volume adjustments to the sounds. All these snares we're going to make more like ghosts. We'll add one snare there. Kick. Let's ghost these kicks just a bit. Actually, more than a bit. Do I want a snare there? Yeah, let's have a snare. Okay, let's check out Germaximus's beat. That's great. Nice. Those are two great beats for our next. I think this is gonna be my last song of the night. So, because I've done almost 3 hours. We'll probably make it almost to 3.5. We got Cello Staccato from Confusion. What does that remind me of? That reminds me of a classical song called Classical Composition. Does anyone recognize that? Does that remind you of something? Oh, I thought I get something by Copeland or something. I don't know. Anyway, that's Cello Staccato. We got Chamber Ensemble from Brucos. This is a choir sound. Syntopian has to go edit metal drum tracks. How's the kick does he keep his kick drum in time? Because that can be tricky. We got 8mm film sequence. That's quite the name, from Dorf 06. Voxpad from Tiny Tina's Revenge. Good luck, Synthopian. Ghostly Voices from NJ Tim. Yeah, Thuernman, the thing is, even when you record with a click, it doesn't necessarily mean you're going to be in time. I'm a perfect example of that. My time is atrocious. I make the best of it, though. I would not be a good drummer. Oh, maybe punk rock. Maybe I could be a good punk rock drummer, but... Okay, we got, lastly, Reverse Engineered from Thuernman. Okay, those are our sound options. So you guys are going to choose. I'll demo once more. We've got cello staccato. What is that? Chamber ensemble. 8mm film sequence. Vox pad. Ghostly Voices. And reverse engineered. So we've got lots of pad type sounds. No. Okay. A Death Killer. Yes, this is my second. Well, no, this is my last song. I'm about to commence on my last song. You guys want your pets to choose? Okay, I'll wait a moment more for votes. I'm going to drink some water. Okay, ending voting. Cello staccato. We're going to start with cello staccato. How am I going to do that? Let's see. Okay. So, while I'm playing, guys, be thinking about titles, so we can name this last song. And we will, after the song, stick around through the song if you can. We'll name the song. We will look back at our show. And we'll say our tearful goodbyes. And we'll raid somebody, I think. Yeah. Okay, let's see. Here we go. Wish me luck. It's Etceteration time. that was a nice sort of film tracky sound end to the show. Would not have existed. Definitely that song would not have existed were it not for the sound choices you guys made. Totally shaped that track. We had our nice beats from Manofplate and Your Maximus. And then I had those cello staccato, which were so fun to play with. Lovely pad sounds, the chamber ensemble, film sequence, vox pad. Then I was using the reverse engineered sound. That was like that constant synth pattern that was sort of on a delay. That was nice. Wow. So let's name it. Did you guys come up with titles? I hope you came up with some titles for me. Let's see. Let us see. Okay. So wait to vote till I add them all in. Angelicus Leprechaunus from Confusion. Before the Storm from Tiny Tina's Revenge. Forlorn Covenant from 420 Jumbo. Sworn to Secrecy from Thuernman. Space Spelunking from Fractured Encoding. Okay, those are your title options. Oh, thanks, Your Maximus. Good night, Tim. Oh, thanks, Dom Dude. Thanks, Ape Pugs. Okay, so I'm give you guys a moment to vote. And looks like I just did keyboards on that, didn't I? And let's check something. I'll wait a moment more for you guys to vote. Has Before the Storm been used before? I think Before the Storm. Oh, I didn't mean to press that. Okay, I'm ending voting. Forlorn Covenant. That was chosen by 420 Jumbo. That song we forever remembered as 420. What 420 Jumbo? Forever remembered as Forlorn Covenant. I'm thinking and doing too many things all at the same time. So let's look at our show. We did 6 tracks. So I was about on pace. I try to do at least 2 an hour. We did Beneath the Waves, Begin Again, Road Trippin' to Mars, Chili Penguin, Feline Funk, and Forlorn Covenant. And let's see, we featured requests from 420 Jumbo, Adorkable Pony, Apugs, Ariona Squire, Big Star Tuna, Brucos, Carlitos, Seabeck Music, Chief Cheddar, Darif and Dom Dude, Dorf, Dr. Gringe, Dutch Bear, Epic Evil, Epitaph, Fractured Encoding, Funky Pigeon, Jer Maximus, Greeley, Jig Guitar, Moji, Isabonga, Josh the Prince, K-Tom, Ken Fusion, Kid Charlemagne, K Poundy, Manofplate, Mohezi, Nataki, Tim, Old Dirty Hank, on and on and on and on, and Proxen TV, Puggy 04, Shipsnacks, Synthopia, Thuernman, Tiny Tina's Revenge, Ugly Kittens, and Hawk Sparks. Those were our requests for this show. Hopefully my bot didn't forget anybody. Thank you guys for all your awesome requests. Thanks for hanging out with me, being so nice to me tonight. My schedule is Monday through Friday right now, 8 p.m. Eastern Time. I'll be back tomorrow, 8 p.m. And hope to see y'all again. But let's before we leave, I'm gonna grab. We're gonna do a raid, and I'm gonna paste our raid call in for you guys. So this is, you guys can copy and paste it. It's set a raid, and we're gonna do a random raid to a music channel. I haven't heard this channel before, but it looks cool from the little thumbnail. So if you have never raided before, we're gonna go over. We're gonna be real friendly, enthusiastic. Make this person's day. But thank you, everybody. Thanks for hanging out. A lot of new folks tonight. Hey, Rising Cast. Sadly, I'm ending, but come back tomorrow and you can request a sound. Okay, so I'm going to paste in our link. Yeah, you'll need to actually click on the link I send and go to their channel. I'm going to host it, but your message won't go through unless you actually click on the link. So this is a random raid. I haven't heard them before. Should be. So I'm going to paste it in. There's your link. And I'm going to do my little host. Before I do, I'm going to say goodbye to you guys. Thank you so much. I hope to see you soon, if not tomorrow, the next week. Take care. Be well. Have fun.